Fugativeredeye, and I just got the Doom Collector's Edition, and I'm going to do an unboxing. The thing that this comes with is these demon cards. Now, these cards are foil, so there's kind of a glare, but this here is the Revenant, much like the statue that comes with the set. As you can see, its threats are shoulder-mounted rocket launchers, and it is vulnerable to the Super Shotgun and Gauss Cannon. Up next is the Cyber Demon, which is the final boss of the first and third Dooms, respectively. As you can see, its primary threats are rocket salvos, and it's vulnerable to the chain gun and BFG. Next we have the Imp, which is also pretty redesigned, similar to how the Cyber Demon was redesigned. The Imp has razor-sharp claws and is vulnerable to the chainsaw and rockets. Next we have the Mancubus, who has been really redesigned, even to make him look even uglier. And his primary threat is the flamethrower, and the plasma rifle and rocket launcher are what he is vulnerable to. Here we have the, I believe it's called the Summoner. I believe this replaced the Avocadro, or whatever the fuck you called him, the old guy that used to summon enemies. He is dangerous because he has the Argent, what does that say, Argent Wave? And he is vulnerable to the shotgun and the HAR, whatever the fuck that is. And here is the Caco Demon. I forgot to show this one, so here you go. Here's the Caco Demon. Has Bile Spew is its threat, and it's weak to the HAR, which is the heavy assault rifle I figured out by playing the game, and the chain gun. Here we have Pinky. He is kind of a classic demon. This is kind of a combination, I think, of the look of Doom 3 Pinky and Doomed 1 and 2 Pinky. He is vulnerable to the chain gun and rocket launcher, and he has accelerated ram and bite are his two dangers. Here we have the Baron of Hell. He has Hell Energy Fireballs and is vulnerable to the Gauss Cannon and BFG. And once again, another new one, the Hellraiser. Don't know much about this one, actually. Has an unrefined Hell Energy Beam and is vulnerable to the Super Shotgun and Plasma Rifle. Foam case, which says Doom on it, for the statue. Here's the Revenant statue with plastic on it. Yeah. And there's the Revenant without the plastic. Now, Snowman already did it with the lights on, so I'm not gonna fucking bother. Oh, apparently there's a fan in there, too, damn. Now, here's the game in the tin case, very similar to the case for Doom 3 Special Edition. Right here, this Doom 3 case. And there's the game. Well, that about wraps up my lackluster unboxing. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you just came for the unboxing, then you're perfectly fine to stop the video at this point. The rest is going to be gameplay. This is a Skyrim helmet on that guy there. The dead guy has a Skyrim helmet because this game is made by Bethesda. And this is a secret location, by the way. This lever unlocks a... that's a sound effect from the first Doom game, so... Well, technically, it's part of the song from the first level of the first Doom game, but regardless, there are several hidden levels to Doom 1 in this game. This is the entrance to one of them, how you unlock it. First, you gotta pull that lever, then drop down here and go in there. There was actually originally like a wooden Skyrim-looking door there, too. Now, as you can see, it's unlocked a classic map, and it's a pretty cool feature, I think. Just like how in Wolfenstein The New Order and the Old Blood, they put portions of the Wolfenstein 3D in it. Now, if you notice, the health packs no longer have red crosses. They don't in the fucking 360 version of Doom anymore after the BFG update, because they censored it. But regardless... Still great, and I still love this game. When I said lackluster, I was referring to my video itself, not the game. The game is fucking amazing, and I'm more than satisfied with purchasing it. I would definitely recommend getting it if you haven't, especially if you're a fan of Doom, because much like Wolfenstein The New Order, this game tries to go back to its roots. I'm really hoping with the success of these, they do a Duke Nukem that goes back to its roots as well. Now, here's a thought. Duke Nukem, on an unrelated note, since this is just kind of showing off the gameplay, I think a good idea for Duke Nukem would be to have Duke be the exact same character he's always been, you know, the kind of sexist, one-sided piece of shit character that he's always been, the kind of lovable douchebag. but put him in today's super overly PC world. And wouldn't that be a good idea for a game? 3D Realms, if you're watching this, do that. That would be fucking great. Like, kind of turn it into Johnny Bravo for adults. Even though Johnny Bravo wasn't exactly the most kid-friendly show ever. Now, I kept thinking I would do something with the chainsaw here, but I didn't want to waste my fuel because there was no big enemies that I really think warranted it, because the chainsaw does require fuel in this Doom. Oh, and to play the levels that you unlock, the classic maps, you have to go to it in like on the main menu screen when you go into your saved game, you can choose to play classic maps. That's the only one I've unlocked so far. Snowman's actually unlocked the first level as well. I pulled the lever to get to it, but unfortunately I did not unlock it. They brought back the good old super shotgun, as you can see, and you might have seen it in my other videos where I played the beta. That's the Caco Demon, another classic Doom monster. Much stronger in this, I might add, than they were in Doom 1 and 2. And even Doom 3, I think. I'm glad they went more for the classic design than the Doom 3 design, though, because the Doom 3 design wasn't as cool. Now, both of our unboxings were recorded on the actual 10 p.m. release, or midnight release on the East Coast, but 10 p.m. release here because that's what GameStop does, is they release it when the East Coast releases it. So, they were both recorded the second we got the game. They just weren't uploaded until later because, you know, YouTube takes a while to upload videos, and I didn't want to upload mine until after Snowman's was up because he talked about mine there. I'm really glad that the chainsaw is still present. It wouldn't be Doom without a chainsaw. This is a little shrine thing that is like an audio log. But yeah, this has been Fugativeredeye, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Tune in next time, of course, for more Red Eye.